So here we have Murray. We are going to be doing Murray's place, his stays, and a little bit of how we teach name recognition. So of course Murray already knows his name as he is further along in the training program, but I'm going to show you how we start off teaching that. You ready? You ready? We're going to do some stays. Sit. Stay. Now Murray really focuses and goes off of your energy. So if you're super calm, he'll be super calm. Now he is a very chill puppy. Sit, stay. So he'd much rather do a down stay than a sit stay. I can see him starting to think about laying down again. So I'm gonna walk around. So I can give him praise throughout this command, so I can go up and praise him, tell him he's being a good boy, Stay. And I want to keep it super calm when I pet him while he's in this stay. Sit. Stay. Because I want him to feed off that energy. If I get him super riled up, he might think, oh, did I slip and miss a release word in there? Which we don't want to happen. We want them to know to follow through in that stay, as well as if they were to break like he just did. I just said, took him, put him right back in that spot, as you don't want to lure them back in that spot, or else they might think, stay. They might think that it's kind of getting restarted. They were fine, now they're doing it again, which we don't want. And then no treats during this command. It is only praise because we want them to look forward to that reward that they'll get in the end. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Take a few steps away, give that release word. That way he knows it's not a touch release. Good boy. Good boy. Do down. Good boy. Stay. I'm going to walk behind here, this cabinet, so he can't see me. Good boy. Stay. Reminding him to stay throughout it. Now the stay is a flat open hand, like I'm sure you've seen in some of the other videos that we've done here. Now like I said before, Murray would much rather do a down stay. He'll lay here all day. Whereas the sit stay, it sometimes gets tiring on their legs and they think, oh well, I'm just going to lay down, which is not the case, as the stays are quite structured. So I'm going to tell him stay with that flat open hand, and I'm going to walk into this room and shut the door behind me. Stay. And then I'm going to go up and praise him. Good boy. Good boy. Nice and calm. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Yes, good boy. Good boy, Murray. Good boy. Sit. Stay. Stay. Up. Good boy. Okay, I'm going to release him before he were to lay down like that. Oh, you dropped it. Got it? Good boy. Good boy. And only that treat in the end. No beginning or middle treats. Down. I know. No. No, you have to stay off. Good. Down. Stay. Good boy. Stay. Down. You can't lay like that. Stay. So I don't want them to be on their backs because that is a break in that down stay command. So I just tapped the floor, made him flip back over, and then I told him stay. Murray. Good boy. Down. Stay. So I didn't give him that release word. I'm going to put him right back into that down stay and walk away for a little bit longer, and then I'll go up and give him that release word. I don't want him to break unless, or come out of that unless I give that release word. So although I was going to give that release word after I took a few steps away, he got up anyway. So I just told him, and put him right back in that spot. So we'll go up and praise him. Good boy. Good boy. Stay. So we did that again. Take a few steps away. Go a little bit longer, and then I'll go up. And I'm not even going to praise him this time. I'm going to go up and just give that release word. Stay. Okay. Yes, good boy. Good boy. All right, I'll do the place. Little place. You ready? What is this? Huh? Come here. Come here. You ready? Want to come up? There you go. Place. So I'm going to remind him of place as I walk away. Now he is at that age where he does not get any treats when he goes on that place bed. He goes on there with the word place, and he's going to stay content until I give him that release word. Which Murray here, he has added up quite a bit of time on his duration of this command, where he can go from anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes probably without breaking. We have done it a couple times, but of course, when he comes home to you guys, you are going to have to work on that a little bit and just start in small increments and work your way up. Murray here is very smart, and he knows how to follow through with things. Of course, like I said before, you're going to have to work your way up in small increments, even the stays, but he's very good. Now this command is much less structured than those sit stays or down stays. He can do whatever he wants on that bed as long as he doesn't come off. So he has to stay on there. He can sit, he can lay down, he can do back flips if he really wanted to, he can walk around, spin, roll over, etc. Eventually, as he gets older, he can chew a long-term treat or even a toy on that bed just to keep them occupied and distracted while they're on there. But for the purpose of this video and for his age, he's going to stay here content by himself. That way he knows how to stay content by himself in case you don't have a toy to give him while he's on there. I'm going to fix you. I'm looking a little crooked. There we go. He's smelling something. So I'm going to go up and praise him. Tell him he's being a good boy. Good boy, Murray. Good boy. Yes, good. Good. Place. So I'm going to do what I did before. I'm going to go into this room, tell him place. Good boy. We have this vacuum here. I'm not going to plug it in, but I'm going to go around him with it. Now he hasn't had the vacuum. We've done brooms and stuff, but I figured we'd try something new. Like that. Place. Good boy. So I'm just gonna be out like you have heard me do a bunch of times. When I can tell that he's thinking about hopping off, that way he knows the warning, and before I have to, if I don't give that warning and he just hops off, I didn't give him a warning of, oh, you're not supposed to do this. So that's why you give that gentle warning before they hop off, before you have to pick them up and put them back on. That way they think twice about coming off, and then it teaches them to follow through and be more successful. Good boy, Murray. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, that's a very good boy. Yes. Oh, you're gonna fall. Place. Now, Murray is a very playful puppy, so he might have thought it was playtime, which we just want to make sure he follows through and knows that it's not playtime, it is still working time. But he loves to play with toys. Any kind of toy, he absolutely loves them. And his feet hanging off like that is totally fine. That's one of the reasons we use the raised beds, is it gives them that just a little bit where they can dangle their feet off and still not be touching the ground. And then when they do put a foot down, they know that's unacceptable and it needs to come back up, or we go put it back up for them. So now Murray here has been doing this for quite a while, so I'm going to grab some of my treats and then I'll give him that release word. Good boy, Murray. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Yes, hi. You were a good boy. Yes, you were. You smell the other treats in my hand. Yes, you want to do it for another quick time? You ready? Come here. Place. Yes, good boy. Place. So again, reminding him place as I walk away is always important. That way they know that they are still on that bed and that they are in place. And like I said before, no treats during this command, as it almost kind of ruins the command, and they're like, oh, I already got the reward I was looking for and I don't have to follow through to get that reward at the end. So that's why we really like to make them work for that reward in the end. And this command is very handy when you have guests over or you're doing the dishes and don't want to pay full attention to them. You can put them right on the placemat and tell them place, go to the dishes, or if you have guests coming over and you don't want the dogs ambushing the guests, or if the guests are a little nervous of dogs, you can put them on that place, have your guests come into the home once they feel comfortable, release the dog and have the dog go greet them. Once everything calms down, that way if they don't like all that rambunctiousness of the dogs, it really comes in handy. Good boy, Murray. And I can give him positive mark words from across the room as well. Those are always very nice because it's almost like reaching out, giving them that little pat of satisfaction. Good boy. Good boy, Murray. That's good. That's a good boy. Yes. You want belly rubs? Huh? Alright. Alright. I'll give you a little belly rubs, okay? Good boy. And lots of praise while they're on this bed. I want it to be a positive environment and I want them to enjoy being on that place bed. So keeping the bed extra positive. You can throw a couple treats on there if you're in the home so they can go up and eat those treats thinking that bed is a comfortable place. Okay. Yes, and then that release word is always okay. Good boy, Murray. Good boy. That's so good. Yes. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Let me grab a couple more treats and I'll show you just a little bit about that name recognition. So if he's doing something else, I'm going to say, maybe once he's in the camera, Murray. boy. Once he kind of looks at me, that's when I give him that treat and tell him he's a good boy. He's very people-oriented, so he's gonna just chill here. Murray. Once he brings his eyes up, yes, good boy. Good boy. And if he doesn't bring his eyes up right away, you can do something to get his attention. Murray. Yes, good boy. Once he brings his eyes up to your eyes, meets your eyes, that's when you reward that behavior. Because once you start to say their name, they're gonna look up right at you. Now you can use that treat, put it by your face, so I can say Murray, and I can move that treat so he makes eye contact faster with me. Of course, the little puppies, they are not as quick to respond. They kind of wander the room until eventually they pick it up. Oh, I get a treat when this word is being said. Murray. Yes, good boy. Good boy. No, I'm not giving you any treats. Murray. All the way up. Good boy. Good boy. And then just remind him that he's being a good boy using those positive marker words. Murray. Yes, good boy. Yes, good. He likes to just lay down and he's kind of just so chill. Huh, you're kind of just chill. You like to just chill out. Oh. Are you belly rub? Belly rubs, you like those? I know you like belly rubs. Huh. Yes. Sit. Yes. And down. Good boy. Down. Don't be cheating. You have to lay down in order to get the treat. That's a good boy. Good down. Good boy. Good boy. And then lots and lots of praise for Murray because he was such a good boy. But I wanted to show you a couple different things in one video for this week's video, just to keep it new and lots of variety, huh? Good boy.